There were 6 female guests at table 6. Obviously young university students, the ladies all appeared sexy, mature, and carried a beautiful charm to them. The one called Sister Shabby downed an entire bottle of beer in one go before embracing her best friend, who was sitting next to her.
Sarah, what is wrong with you? You haven't broadcasted live for the past 2 days, and you have been so sullen and depressed. You are usually the happiest when we are at a bar. You could always tell me if something is wrong.
Sister Zabby, do you think that hidden rich heirs exist? He obviously looks like a pauper who has no money at all. He might actually be really wealthy in secret though. And I mean really, extremely wealthy.
The person sitting there was none other than Sarah, who had just gotten a slap in the face. She could not help but sound very depressed.
Haha. Of course, there could always be people like that out there. It is but however, very rare. Another situation that could rule out that possibility is if that person is narcissistic. Such people go as far as to take out massive loans just so they can appear wealthy and powerful. The fact is these are usually the peepers,
replied Sister Shabby. Sister Shabby seemed to have hailed from a relatively well-to-do background. Sarah nodded fiercely. Sarah couldn't really understand how he could possibly be the owner of that car. If Gerald was really that rich, why was he bullied continuously? It made no sense whatsoever. Perhaps it was just a coincidence. The owner of the Lamborghini might have been someone else and Gerald could have just gone elsewhere. Sarah's mood had improved considerably after the whole barrage of coaxing and persuading by Sister Shabby.
Lassies, your beer is here.
Gerald was already there with the beer. He put it down before turning to leave.
Damn it! You stop right there. Who you calling a lassie?
Inquired Sister Shabby in a rage. The group of girls was usually open-minded and outgoing. However, they were all very sensitive when it came to this term. A server had actually called them lassies. What did he mean when he called them that? It was self-evident. Gerald was also taken aback by the unnecessary riposte. He did not overthink about the term, simply addressing the group of beautiful girls in miniskirts with a friendly-sounding gesture. Seeing the way they were dressed and judging their ages, it was all in good spirits that he referred to them that way. He really didn't expect something like that could cause any trouble.
That, beauty, I am really sorry. Sorry, I made a mistake. Here's your beer. Please enjoy it.
Gerald apologized heartfully with a slight bow. When he raised his head, he was stunned when he saw her. As for that girl, she too was stunned when she saw Gerald.
Gerald.
Sarah.
It was really inevitable for enemies to cross paths. Sarah was just talking about Gerald, but she didn't really expect him to appear here.
Worse, why was Gerald a server at 0 Point Bar? Haha. Wasn't he supposed to be extremely rich?
Sarah didn't know why she felt a whole different kind of pleasure when she saw him in this state. She then saw that Gerald was preparing to leave again.
Gerald, don't leave just yet. Anyway, I'm considered an acquaintance now, right? Ha ha ha. Don't you think that we should be discussing something?